Okay, so today we're going to be rewriting rational expressions using polynomial long division. When we're faced with a situation like example number 1, the first thing we want to do is look at the first term in each part. So what we want to do is we want to think about, okay, what do I need to multiply x by to give me x squared? And the answer is x. And then we multiply. X times x is x squared. And then we move along. 2 times x is 2x. And then, just like regular long division, we would subtract. Okay? And then we cancel the things here that are the same. And we do 3x minus 2x, which gives us x. And then we bring down the plus 2, again, just like we would in regular long division. Then we start the process again. X times what is x? And this time it's 1. X times 1 is x. 2 times 1 is 2. In this case, when we subtract, they both are canceled. We're left with a remainder of 0. So what that tells me is that x squared plus 3x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 is x plus 1. So my final answer here is x plus 1. In this particular case, there is no remainder, so we don't need to do anything else besides give that as our quotient, which recall that our quotient is our answer to a division problem. Now let's move on to example number 2. This one, as opposed to being a quadratic divided by a linear, now we have a cubic divided by a linear, but the process remains the same. We start with our first term here and here, and we think about what do we need to multiply x by to give us 4x cubed, and this answer is 4x squared. And then we multiply. X times 4x squared is 4x cubed. And then negative 3 times 4x squared is minus 12x squared. And we subtract. The 4x cubes are canceled. And then we get 3x squared minus negative 12x squared. Now remember that when we're subtracting a negative, that means we need to add. So we really have 3x squared plus 12x squared, which is 15x squared. And then we do the same process again. What do we need to multiply x by to give us 15x squared? And the answer is 15x. So we multiply. Oh, sorry, before we do that, we should bring down the minus 7x. I forgot to do that. Now we multiply. X times 15x is 15x squared. Negative 3 times 15x is negative 45x. And then we subtract. The 15x squareds cancel. We have negative 7x minus negative 45x, which again is negative 7x plus 45x, which gives us 38x. And so then we think about, well, what should we multiply x by to give us 38x? And the answer is 38. And we multiply again. X times, but first, Can't forget to bring down the plus 2. Then we multiply. X times 38 is 38x, and negative 3 times 30 is 114. We subtract. The 38x's cancel, and we have 2 minus negative 114, which is positive 116. So, our final answer here, this time we do have a remainder. So our final answer, our quotient, is 4x squared plus 15x plus 38. And then with the remainder, we would do plus the remainder, 116, divided by our divisor, what we were dividing by, which in this case is x minus 3. So that is my quotient to the problem. 4x cubed plus 3x squared plus 7x plus 2 divided by x minus